Good evening, everyone. It's the Board of Trustees regular meeting. It's October 10th, 2017. It's 7:30 p.m. on the dot. This is meeting number 2017-17. Please take the roll.
Village President Barry.
Here.
Trustee Desmond.
Here.
Trustee Phelan.
Here.
Trustee Vorder.
Here.
Trustee Streit.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Here.
Trustee Olenichek.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Would everyone rise for the pledge, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Do we have any public comments tonight?
No.
Okay, no public comments. We're going to move on to item 4, conflict of interest disclosure. Does anyone have a conflict with any item to disclose with any item on tonight's agenda? Hearing none, we're going to move to item 5, approval of the meeting minutes, closed meeting minutes 2017-09, dated August 8, 2017. May I have a motion, please?
Motion approved.
Thank you. Trustee
Second.
Walker made that motion. Trustee Stalker is our second. Any discussion? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Desmond.
Yes.
Trustee Phelan.
Yes.
Trustee Vorder.
Yes.
Trustee Streit.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Trustee Olenichek.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. 6 is approval of the meeting minutes for the regular meeting minutes 2017-16, dated September 26th, 2017. May I have a motion on 6, please?
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Trustee Vorder. Do I have a
Second.
second? Thank you, Trustee Stalker. Any discussion? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Desmond.
Yes.
Trustee Phelan.
Abstain.
Trustee Vorder.
Yes.
Trustee Streit.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Trustee Olenichek.
Abstain.
Motion passes 4-0 to 2.
Thank you. Item 7 is new business by village trustees. We're going to start in District 1. Trustee Desmond.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a quick note. There will be a District 1 neighbourhood meeting on Saturday, October 21st at 11 a.m. at the Wesleyan Church on 89th in Austin. So Saturday, the 21st, 11 a.m. at the Wesleyan Church. Thank you. That's all I got.
Thank you. District 2, Trustee Olenichek.
Yeah, just a quick update. The property located at 9245 South 55th Court, formerly known as the Petunia Patch, will be demoed tomorrow. We finally got all the permits and the releases, so I know that the neighborhood was patiently awaiting this, so it's good news that it will be demolished tomorrow, and we should be looking at green earth moving forward. That concludes my report.
It's a long, long road, Trustee Olenichek. Thank you for your leadership. District 3.
Yes, Mayor. There will be a Patriot Station traffic advisory meeting tomorrow night, Wednesday, October 11th, right here at the Village Hall. The topics on the agenda will be an update on the BD development, including proposed changes in traffic changes during construction, an update on the traffic signal at 50th Court, and an update on the Karis property development at 95th and 50th Court. All residents are invited and encouraged to attend.
Thank you. And especially residents in the area, we're going to have the maps of the proposed traffic flow. Public input's really critical before the board considers it. We're looking to do that at the second meeting in October. District 4.
Yes, Mayor. St. Xavier University, their student veterans, is going to be holding a memorial fundraiser Sunday, October 15th. It's going to run from 1 to 5 p.m. At Bourbon Street, 115th and West Kedzie. And there are going to be a lot of prizes. There's going to be raffle prizes, autographed memorabilia from some of the sports figures. A lot of the veterans organizations is going to have some prizes there. And there's going to be some miscellaneous gift baskets. This fundraiser is to create a memorial honoring the veterans that have graduated from St. Xavier's University and have served this country in one of the military branches. I encourage everybody to attend. I'll be there. It's a good cause, and I love to see college students getting involved in recognizing the value of service to this country. That's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you. District 5.
Yeah, thank you. I had the good fortune to be invited to a strategic planning session, management retreat with the Oak Lawn Fire Department on October 3rd. This was the high-ranked fire department officials getting together to find out what they could do better in the village of Oak Lawn. I was really surprised about how honest and open the discussion was. These guys have done a great job in the past, and it looks to me like they're working hard to do even a better job in the future. Some of the goals that they decided on were to establish standardized training, improve fire prevention and public education, improve labor-village relationships, that's a big one, and flexibility in personnel utilization. Now, I would like to mention some of the things that have gone on in the past in these directions. As far as standardizing training, it was recommended by Chief Sheets that the assistant chief would be put in charge of training and the Safety Bureau. Later, he suggested establishing training requirements for all future promotions. The chief further established a performance evaluations system to determine whether or not where training was important. Unfortunately, all these were rejected. As far as fire prevention and public education, it was suggested that 2 part-time firefighters would be added to the assistant commercial inspections and public fire education. These were also rejected by the union. That leaves 2 items: improve labor-village relationships and flexibility in personnel utilization. Those would be 2 great items that we could negotiate toward improving. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you, District 6.
Nothing this evening.
Thank you very much. We're going to move on. Next item is Village Manager's Report.
No additional items, Mayor.
Thank you. Next item is a haunted house discussion. I see we have someone in the audience here from the haunted house. Justin, you want to come up and tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Good evening.
Good to see you again, sir. I can't believe how quickly the year goes by.
Yes, it goes by really quick. Today I was asking...
Can you introduce yourself for everyone?
Yes, my name is Justin Cernuke, and I've owned Midnight Terror Haunted House professionally for the past 4 years. And I also started my driveway when I was 10 years old in Oak Lawn. And the only time that Midnight Terror was in Oak Lawn was when I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years. I did a tour in Iraq and Afghanistan. And then today we're asking permission to use the Oak Lawn Bridge by the high school to hang up 2 banners as we did in the past. And also with the traffic on 111th, we're asking permission to maybe put up a temporary slowdown sign during the event.
Okay. Any discussion?
I just wanted to mention that there was a really nice ad in the Illinois Municipal League magazine that we just got. The Illinois Municipal League is an organization that handles all Illinois political matters, and they put a number of haunted houses in. Next year, before Halloween, I would suggest you contact them or contact me, and I'll get you in touch with them and get your ad in there as well. It's no cost, and it'd really be good for Oak Lawn, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments or discussion?
Yeah, I have a question, Larry. Do we need to formally approve a banner over Southwest Highway? And have you talked with the school, that is their bridge, about doing that?
I haven't talked directly to the school, no.
So we can't vote on anything not specifically on the agenda, but I think he's just coming here to say that's what he's hoping to do.
I don't have any problems with either one.
Yeah. Good. Anyone have questions?
Just one, is a slow down sign something that is consistent with what our traffic laws allow? I mean,
Larry?
I'm sorry, Mayor, I couldn't hear that.
he suggested a slow down sign near the event. Do we want to, I mean, we all want to promote it, but do we want to give people a false sense of concern that they need to slow down for something that's a commercial thing?
It'll be something we'll talk about tomorrow. I wanted to hear Justin's presentation, comments from the board. At our management meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m., Chief of Police and Chief of Fire will be consulted on that.
Yeah, just one more comment on that. Usually you have big crowds out there in front of your building waiting to get in. And 111th Street at that point is rather dark, poorly lit with street lighting. So the concept of slowing traffic down might be a safety issue we want to consider, Mr. Manager. That's
Okay, any other discussion? Justin, good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. I know how busy it is this time of year for you. Actually, most of your work is all year long, waiting for this moment, probably. Yeah, 6, 7 months, that's great. Thank you very much. Okay, so Larry, he should reach out to your office for the proper paperwork, or?
Do, Mayor.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Item 10 is Village of Oaklawn Police Department and Fire Department Open House, Saturday, October 21st, from 1 to 4 p.m. Police Chief Randy Palmer and Fire Chief George Sheets have made this request, and this is the first one in a long time. Are we looking to approve that, I guess, Chief? Good. So let's get a motion, and then
Motion
we'll
to
talk about it. Thank you. Trustee Vorder made that
Second.
motion, seconded by Trustee Stalker. Chief, anything you want to tell us about this? You need a microphone if you do, please, so people at home can hear.
Hello. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, this is going to be kind of on the same line as National Night Out, where we wanted to get involved in National Night Out this year, but kind of got behind the 8 ball with some changes in the staff. So we got together and decided that we would do this instead so we can get some of the public to come in, and they'll get as long as we don't have anybody in lockup, we'll let the kids walk through the jail, and we're going to have the canine there, and I think the fire guys will be doing some demonstrations and stuff as well. So it'll be a fun night for everybody if they
So this is mostly for kids and teens?
kids, parents. It's like a show and tell type of thing. Sit in the car, play with the lights a little bit, and kind of get them comfortable with guys in uniform, so they're not afraid to walk up to us and tell us if there's an issue ever. So
Good, very good. And I'm thrilled the police and fire are doing it together. Any questions or discussion on this item? Let's call the vote, please.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Streit? Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Item 11 is a consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are routine or have been brought forward at the direction of the Board of Trustees and will be enacted with one motion. If discussion's desired, please let me know. That item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. What I am going to do is just read the items on the agenda for the record. Item 11A is a request of the Board of Trustees to approve and direct the Board of the Fire and Police Commissioners to hire one police officer from the current eligibility list due to an impending resignation. And B, to request to approve the promotion of 2 Oaklawn Fire Department personnel due to retirements. And C, request to hire 1 firefighter paramedic due to the retirement and subsequent promotions. May I have a motion to approve this consent agenda, please? Item 11.
Motion to approve.
Thank you. That was Trustee Desmond. Any second?
Second.
I'm going to give that to Trustee Streit. Any discussion? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Streit? Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
12 is Village Clerk's report. Chris.
Okay. Distribution resolution number 2017-19D, approval of semi-monthly disbursements. Number 2017-19D, dated October 10th, 2017, in the amount of $5,588,321.33.
Thank you. May I have a motion, please, on 12A?
Move to approve.
That was Trustee Phelan. Okay. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Trustee Vorder. Any discussion? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Streit?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Any general village matters? Excuse me.
None.
Okay, thank you. Okay, 13, Village President's Report. 13A is a request to approve the local liquor advisory board referral for a Class H liquor license, H like Harold for Phil's Pizza, 8932 South Ridgeland Avenue. This was a 5-0 vote to approve in District 1. May I have a motion? 14A, please.
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Trustee Desmond made that motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Trustee Straight. Any discussion? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Straight? Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. 13B is ordinance 171762, an ordinance increasing the number of Class H like Harold liquor licenses that can be issued in the village. This is Phil's Pizza Incorporated, located at 8932 South Ridgeland Avenue. May I have a motion on 13B, please?
Motion to approve.
Trustee Desmond made that motion. Thank you.
Second.
Second, Trustee Straight. Any discussion? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Straight? Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
13C is the Patriot Station Advisory Panel appointment. This is replacing a resignation of Stephen Sutera. The appointment I'm requesting is Rhonda Farrell. May I have a motion on 13C, please?
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Trustee Warder made that motion.
Second.
Second, I'm going to give it to Trustee Phelan. Any discussion? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Straight? Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
13D is the Local Liquor Advisory Board appointments. These are all the existing people who have served. They've really done a good job, just kind of freshening up the dates on this committee. So I'm going to read the names. Cheryl Daly will have an expired term in 2018. Greg Shiner, an expiring term in 2018. Chuck Miller, expires 2019. Larry Daly, 2019. And Jen Getz, 2019. May I have a motion on 13D, please?
Sorry, what do we, they're
So as the
What is this?
terms expire, we need to reappoint them. We're going through this for the committees. A lot of the committees have expired commissioners.
who are we appointing?
So the people on the list that I just read.
So we're reappointing these?
Yes, all these people are interested in serving again and have done a good job.
Okay,
And that's my recommendation.
okay, so motion to approve?
Thank you. Trustee Desmond made that motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Trustee Stalker. Any discussion? Let's take that vote, please.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Straight?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you very much. I just have a couple things. A lot of residents are probably wondering, you know, in the world today, what Oak Lawn is doing in cases of active shooters. It's all over the news. It's something you don't, I think, ever fully prepare for. But I just want to outline so residents know what our first responders have been doing to prepare for, God forbid, any kind of tragic situation. We have installed 80 bleeding control stations in all 77 schools in Oak Lawn, Chicago Ridge, Hometown, Burbank, Ridgeview, Hickory Hills, Evergreen Park, Bedford Park, Alsip, Palos Hills, Justice, and Worth. So these schools serve over 35,000 students, and this was done with a $40,000 grant that our police department was able to obtain. It's great comfort to know that our parks, our libraries are trained should a terrible event occur. They're right there. So we also have a rescue task force training for Oak Lawn Police and for paramedics. And we do this collaboratively with Oak Lawn, Evergreen Park, and Chicago Ridge. My update on this email, I'm sorry, is 100 locations of the bleeding centers, not the 80. They've been training school nurses and park district and library employees how to use the gear. In 2013, Oak Lawn hosted a mass casualty drill in which we transported over 100 patients to the Christ ER to evaluate not only our ability to get them there, but the hospital's ability should a huge quantity of patients show up at once. That exercise, we're told, has given the hospital a lot to think about updating with the ER and how they do their procedures. The state of Nevada only has one level 1 trauma center, and I was really thrilled that in Oak Lawn, you know, we have one just just minutes from anywhere in town. And what great peace of mind for us to have our first responders and our team. So several active shooter presentations were made, and then they've pursued grants for more mass casualty training and bomb detection this year, but we did not receive funding, but we're still trying. So I just want residents to know the great job our first responders are doing, our police, our fire, and our hospital, and of course our dispatch goes with that. So residents should have great peace of mind. And I believe I was gonna talk about the memorial, the veterans, you beat me to it, yeah. And I think that's all I had to talk about today. So we'll go back to the agenda here, and we'll move on to item 14, Executive Session 2017-11, for the purpose of discussing number 1, collective negotiating matters, and number 2, approval of the minutes of the closed meeting 2017-10, dated September 26th, 2017. May I have a motion on 14, please?
Motion approved.
Thank you, thank you. We have a
Second.
motion by trustee Olenichek, seconded by trustee Warder. Any discussion? Let's call that vote, please.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Phelan?
Yes.
Trustee Vorder?
Yes.
Trustee Straight?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Olenichek?
Yes.
Thank you, and we should go officially into executive session. I forgot, though, one thing, guys, in my report. I wanted to welcome our Boy Scouts from Troop 1615. It's good to have you guys here. You're out of St. Linus. Very nice to see you here. So with that, we go into executive session and clear the room just to talk about these things. So you had a nice short meeting, guys. You picked a good one. So, thank you.
Anybody need anything signed? Bring it up.
Who's the second on that? I'm,
What?
you?
I don't think my note would work. I had my.
Who are you?
Send my wife a note.
You guys got lucky. You're out of here early tonight.
What'd you learn tonight?
How are you?
Hi, you need something signed? Sure.
Good, good.
Hey, that was
You guys got a